I think it starts with leadership, and I think with leadership you have to recognize that when you're building a program, the buck stops with you. There shouldn't be any excuses in leadership. For example, I'm the head football coach at Arlington High School. So if there's issues with my coaching staff, if there's issues with my players, if there's issues with my training table, at the end of the day, it's my program. So I would always encourage you that if you are in charge, don't make excuses for yourself, take action. And that's something that I've learned over 13 years is there's no blame game that needs to be involved other than me, because at the end of the day, if I'm allowing it to happen, that's my choice. I think you don't want like-minded people as you, but I do think you want people in your coaching culture that believe in the same ideals that you do. For example, I'm a spread guy. So for me to bring in an offensive line coach wants to be in an I formation in a 4-point stance power football is counterproductive for our kids. We are a 4-2-5 defensive unit. And so in saying that, if we play a lot of zone concepts, to bring in a guy that's man principles only is counterproductive to my unit. If my philosophy is that we're going to fight for kids up until they show us they can't, then for me to bring in a guy in the coaching culture that is always ready to cross a kid's name out as fast as he can is counterproductive. I think that's key leadership too, is not getting like-minded people, but guys that buy into the philosophy of what you're doing, because it cuts out a lot of years really off your life of trying to fight against each other of where you're headed. And it makes it a lot easier on the kids too, because they know where they're at. So an example, my offensive coordinator has been with me all 13 years I've been here. My defense coordinator has been with me all 13 years that I've been here. I've got 9 guys in my staff that have been with me all 13 years that I've been here. They don't always tell me, yes, you're the way, and yes, coach, you're right, and being yes men. That's not what I want. But they are men that buy into the philosophy that we've built here at Arlington High School, and it really makes it healthy for our coaches, for our parents, for our players in this program. I've also learned a lot about discipline. I've always been really, really good at the discipline end. I've never been really good at the hoopla. And so in saying that, I've kind of always thought, false enthusiasm is, to me, is kind of a waste. So we didn't try to force clapping, force enthusiasm. I've changed this year. 13 years of coaching, I've changed. I didn't know what it looked like on the other side of the fence. But now that we've created an exciting culture with a lot of clapping, a lot of high fives, a lot of things that we've taught them, it's no longer false enthusiasm, because they really get excited for these things because it's a part of your culture. And so I would encourage you that if there are things that you look on the other side of the fence and you don't really know about, to go find it, because you'll find that there's a lot of good things out there through other mentors, through other programs that you can learn to help you. And that's just an example of what I've used in mine.